Oh, let's see if that might do it. So I think, yep, that was exactly what it was. It was in the broadcast settings. For some reason, it had it paused, or it had it muted. All right, now we can actually go. So let me do my whole spiel again. So, um, welcome everyone. It's been a while. Streaming directly from the PS5 because in my new place that I'm at, PS5 is not by the computer, so I can't have it set up through the Elgato. Um, I could do it through the PlayStation app on the computer, but for this game, I don't want to lose any sort of quality settings as far as the game visually because this game was beautiful during the demo. But speaking of the demo, I did play it. That's why it shows continue for the game. And essentially, the demo was kind of an introduction to the main character Clive, and after going through the tutorial to teach you how to do the combat, how to dodge, and all that fun stuff, then they put you into like a very beginner area, defeat some trolls, um, and then you fight a Morble. Once you beat the Morble, then it goes into the actual like meat and potatoes of the story later on, where they essentially do the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones. Uh, King gets betrayed when they're about to set off in uh, to help with a battle, and and then when the king was killed, the brother had turned into the Phoenix, and Clive, the main character, is the shield for Joshua, who was the king's son, and he then became Ifrit. He was blessed and had the powers for becoming Ifrit. So then we had the Idon battle between the Phoenix and Ifrit. Once you go through that, uh, Ifrit completely annihilates the Phoenix. So we don't know if Joshua is dead or what, but we find out that the whole backstabbing and getting the king killed was by the queen or the mother of Joshua. And when they find Clive, they decide to say, keep him alive, bring him in, and have him become a soldier. So that's where it left off. And it threw you on that cliffhanger in the demo, and that's what made me want to play this game. So let's go. Okay. System tab in the main menu. Okay.
Welcome back.
Sorry. What's our situation?
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier. And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's.
I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Alright, the iconic abilities, Scarlet Cyclone, Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for acquisition.
How do they expect us to kill something?
So that would be here. Yeah, Rising Flames is what would use during. Okay, so that would be the R2 plus square, R2 plus triangle attack. And then that's the circle attack. Right, let's see what the map looks like. Ah, we got a full map now. Alright. Oh, it's 3D too? What? Although I did, you know what, in the demo I didn't really like try to like move around like this and like move it up and down. But okay. And then they said in system is where, whoops. Oh, okay. Here's where. Alright, let's get Braveheart. Increases gil earned by 25%. Ooh, okay. Increases the EXP earned by 10%. Alright. Oops. And where do we look at those? Probably in here. Let's see. Alright, so it'll be in these. Always like Gil. And I can focus on potions. But I do want the evade, because sometimes evading is always a pain in the ass. So I'll give myself a little help with that.
Do this.
Alright.
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
What's it gonna give? Stone Skin Tonic.
The old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant
Down there? Nope. Another item. Strength Tonic, okay.
Flames.
Just dropping everything. What do we got here? Another Stone Skin. So, any of these? Nope. Always gotta check before. Because you never know, they might throw like a legendary item in the beginning that you could miss.
Did you hear that?
Down there.
Oh yeah, by the way, so I'm gonna pause. So while you pause, you can actually look at active time lore, and like so here, for example, it shows this is the current location, and you can get a little bit of lore about the things that are happening in that scene. So like, who is Wyvern, uh, Shiva, because in the demo, like in the beginning, after they kind of teased the battle between Phoenix and Ifrit, they showed Shiva fighting Titan. And so, if you wanted to learn more about Titan or Shiva, you could. Same for the bastards and a branded soldier. So, let's go ahead and continue.
Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The Dominant. Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming, and I see many.
We end this quickly.
Schreischgott! Adion in ihr Sagarid! Drach!
Please.
Jeder! Macht die Eile! What Alvation Naukin?
I just wanted to see if it showed who that was, because that looks like it might possibly be the girl from the demo when Clive was learning how to attack in the kingdom. Like when you did your little tutorial. So I'm trying to see if that might have been her, if it showed it, but it's not.
Let this be the end.
Avis!
Oh, I gotta
Kill some
attack?
Ironblood?
Gladly.
Wyvern, you focus on the target.
Understood.
Be gone!
orders, Sergeant!
Stop gawping and move!
Fucking icons! Icon? She's not even fully primed!
Oh, fuck.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Not this time.
I forgot I did it on the mini stagger, so. Okay, good. Give me that extra DW. Yeah. And that extra XP. Ooh. So now we're getting materials. Okay. Steel silk. Steel silk. Alright.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well? What are you waiting for?
Okay, it is her.
No, that's you. Not here.
Oh my god.
I'll bloody do it then.
Ooh.
Fuck.
We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
He remembers her. But I just want to see if it now shows her. Yep. So here is the thing. So for those of you who might not know, and this is kind of why I was thinking that might have been her. So originally it showed, when playing the demo, her card saying, born a princess of the Northern Territories. If you know Final Fantasy, Shiva was finished, essentially killed in the Northern Territories when, so maybe Shiva passed on her blessing to Jill, and so that she could still be here. So that's interesting that, so I was right in that. Cool. Alright, let's continue on.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
It's over.
Oh, with that after that's done. I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't.
He's like, no, that was my girlfriend.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you
Oh
think
shit!
I don't?
Oh shit!
The
We're fighting
Empire
him!
will have our heads every
Oh
turn. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
shit! Fuck off.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Ah, fuck. Alright, let's heal up. Get him while he's staggered. Get him while he's staggered. Get him. Get him. Boom.
Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant.
I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. But you will die, as you
Fuck
should
off.
have 13
Fuck
years
off.
ago.
Boom. Boom.
For nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
Sure about that? Come on. There you go.
Not this time.
Hey, tank.
Traitor's blade.
How are you this evening? Ooh, meteorite. More materials. More materials. And I have no clue what we'll do with those materials just yet for crafting wise. Because the demo there was no crafting, so I have no clue. You can hear me, right? Just want to make sure that I'm coming through, because when I first started, the stream muted me for some reason. I had to go into settings to unmute it manually. PS5 broadcasting not working as I thought it would.
This way. Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Our pupper is still alive.
Fuck.
Just testing.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back, no doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill. Is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Eh?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the Chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Aw, Torgal. He's all grown up. In the demo, he was just a little pup, a little baby.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Question: how is the audio with the cutscenes? Should I raise the volume a little bit, or is it good? Just want to make sure, since I'm playing on the PlayStation, can't really monitor audio levels like I would in OBS.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Most concerning.
Alright, nothing there. Nope,
No
oh.
man's tool.
I'm guessing... Yes, I know that's where... Alright, speak with it in his chambers. Oh, wait.
Might have someone round here.
Oh, I was hoping it would let me pet him now. The devs confirmed that you can pet Torble. But... Nope, that's the laundry area.
The washroom floor's all mended then.
And I'm guessing it's up these.
I suppose I'll be needing a new suit.
Yeah, just because this is a Final Fantasy game, let me just check what's over here.
Your brand? Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now. Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
These apples are all foul.
Cid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
Alright, looks like there is nothing... item-wise.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
Alright, they got a jail here. Stay away from going in there. Yep. Just checking to see if the door would let me go through.
I spent the whole morning.
Oh, I could have gone up from here.
For a nip with old orders.
His lightning struck, his yoke to break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll he knew his fate, and would fight it too. What do you think?
I woke this morn inspired.
Bravo, bravo. But I am gonna raise the volume a little.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Cid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second Dominant of Fire.
The Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall.
So,
as well as a few
does
things.
that mean Joshua is still alive? That'll be interesting. Oh, I was hoping there was something in his bedroom. Oh well. Actually, well.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break. His life
He's in... Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first. Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Does it look like there's room here for another bloody crate?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Coldest when we're done?
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am?
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, iron belt.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah. A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Alright, let's see what I got. Alright, definitely better.
Well, so will it be?
I don't have enough wire. Want to get the bracers or the sword?
That it?
Wait, didn't I have... Oh yeah, I had Braveheart. Why wasn't that equipped? Why did I equip that? Alright, well that made my choice easier.
Yeah, see, I'm busy here. What do you want?
Although I probably shouldn't craft it, but you know what? Whatever.
It'll last you a good while. That it? Fine.
Oh, look at that sword. What?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Coldest when we're done?
You take it back and tell that blockhead I
Okay, I can't talk to her yet. Is there anyone else I can talk to? No.
paying for stuff.
The gift worked. You have my thanks. Come on, nearly there. You, thank you. Quick as you like. Right. We make it comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water!
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into? Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you?
Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night.
Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Talia. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Is Talia the one looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions when she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
Ah, typical.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway. Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks.
Oh, I see a few more joining.
Not likely.
Welcome, welcome.
I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today. We won't
Hey, how are you, man? DJ, welcome. I'm doing good. Do they know your real name, or should I just call you Aeon Knight? I just want to make sure I don't want to oust your real name. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Just want to make sure, Gio. Did you raid me by chance? Because I don't think the PlayStation showed it. If you did, because since my PS5 isn't by my computer, I can't plug it into the Elgato. Oh, yeah, no, I would never do that, Gio. I just want to make sure you actually have your first name out there. Oh, okay. Well, appreciate you bringing in your community into my stream.
I heard they escaped their masters in that door.
You another one of Sid's strays? What? We all are. Little uns, big uns, and everything in between. We're a damn sight better off here than out there in the world.
I'm guessing this is a side quest.
We'll be needing more wood. If I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. Couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work.
It looks smooth, and that's so. Like, I played the demo, and I switched it between the two, performance mode and graphics mode, and I like the 30 locked because I get the actual full 4K, or at least it targeting 4K, whereas performance is supposed to be at 1080p targeting 1440p. So, and from what I've seen, there were like frame drops and so forth. So I was like, let me have it locked at 30, get the better graphics, better assets, and I mean, you could kind of see it like when you move the camera around like this. You can see it being 30 FPS instead of 60, but it's not a big deal.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Alright, so yeah. Green, green icons are the side quests.
Gotta get this tip.
And the red ones are the main quest. It seems like, so. Let me get him his wood. Oops, sorry, chicken. Or rooster. No, that was chicken.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that.
But yeah, let me get you a little
better than the alternative.
explanation of what's gone on so far in the game. So,
now stop fretting and take this.
Since the demo was the first act, or like the prologue, I should say. Well, actually, let me wait till they're done talking first. Okay, so I'll leave it on the screen while while saying it. So, essentially, the prologue was first showing a battle between Shiva and Titan. And as that was happening, our main character, Clive, was going with his squad to what we learned now playing the actual game. It wasn't revealed in the demo, but their mission was to wait for that battle to end, and then once the Dominants went back to being their form, their regular human form, versus being the Eidons, went ahead and they were supposed to kill the Dominant for Shiva. And so in the demo, it time traveled from that when they got to the battle area where they were watching the battle happen. It time traveled to when he was essentially a teenager, and that's where you learned how to do the fighting, evading, all that fun stuff. And then it threw you into a beginner area mission to fight some goblins. And when you went to battle the head goblin got eaten by a I can't think of the monster's name. Started with an M. Morbid, right? Yeah, Morbid. And so you battled that Morbid, killed it, and then once you killed it, went back to the story, and then they essentially did a Red Wedding type of event where the king was gonna bring his son Joshua over to the gates to essentially get the rights to being the heir of the kingdom and the heir of, or like to learn how to become the Phoenix, I guess. And during the night before they did the traveling, all the soldiers were having fun, they were drinking, they were singing, and then some battles started happening, and one of the soldiers came running in to get Joshua. They ran out, and then essentially the king gets murdered in front of Joshua. Joshua is like, oh no, I was supposed to protect my dad. And seeing his dad die in front of him, get murdered, he becomes the Phoenix out of control, not knowing how to control it. And then Clive is Joshua's shield. And so Clive is like, oh no, Joshua turned into the Phoenix and he doesn't know what he's doing. And he's trying to reach out to Joshua. And then the spirit of Ifrit showed up and blessed Clive with Ifrit, essentially. And so he became Ifrit. And then we get a battle between Phoenix and Ifrit. And that battle happens. It's epic. It's beautiful in the game. And then Ifrit essentially kills the Phoenix. And Clive thinks that he kills his brother. So after that big battle, Clive is still alive. He's essentially passed out. And we learn that Joshua's mother is the one that organized that Red Wedding betrayal attack to kill the king. And when she sees Clive, she's like, don't kill him. Turn him into a soldier and he'll be good on the front lines for our army. And so that's what happens. And then it travels. That was the end of the demo, leaving you on that cliffhanger like, what? No! And so then once that happens, then the game when I started up the game, loaded up my save, And that's when we returned back to that scene where Clive and his squad were moving in to kill the Dominant for Shiva. Gets to Shiva, gets to the Dominant, and he recognizes her. And when they first showed the Dominant girl, I was like, wait, that looks like the girl that was with him when it went to that time travel, or I shouldn't say time travel, when they went back to the past to show Clive training as a teen, and there was a girl with him. And if you actually look at, so let me pause it here. You can activate this thing called Time Lore, and it'll show you. You can hover over. You can click on someone, and it'll show you their details. And on her details, it showed that she was from the northern. I can't think of it. It's the place where, in the other Final Fantasy lore, Shiva was killed. So I was like, wait, if she's from there, did Shiva essentially bless her and imbue into her so that Shiva can still live on? And it turned out that that's what it was, or at least that's what it seems like it was. So they decided not. Clyde decided not to kill Jill, the girl who is Shiva's Dominant. He kills his squad mate who wanted to kill Jill, and then he gets rescued by Sid to bring him over into this hideaway, and that's where we are right now. So that's just a little catch up. Sorry for taking a while, but essentially 2.5 hours of gameplay already happening, so I had to explain a little bit. So, alright. I'm a sucker for side quests, so let's see what this other side quest is. If I can figure out how to get to it.
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't think I haven't noticed. Ah, a new face, and dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests.
Nice to meet you, Kenneth.
Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Let's prioritize the quest. Wonder what that does.
Oh, meal.
Does it just show... Alright, you gotta hold it down.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad. And keep up the good work.
Why, thank you. I literally walked, 20 feet?
When he's not out chasing rumors, sits up there in that hole.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Cid took me in nonetheless. The Hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Huh. So they're doing the music kind of like how it was in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Was it just those two? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, wait. No. Here's the last one.
Well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the Hideaway, perchance?
Who could say that?
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
It's quite a name.
Mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tones, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
I would. Let's see.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Wow, that's a
What
throwback.
side shall we consider today?
The old school sprites, the sound of gaining that XP. Let's see. Farming. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot more than I thought there'd be. I was thinking clicking on one would... Wait, we did these, right? Oh my god. I'm lost right now. There's so many of these. Alright, let's just close all. And there's still like... Oops. Okay, so... Oh my... What? Oh wait, I could just click on... Okay, that... I just want to get rid of the bubbles. I want to give him all the info he wants, because I'm guessing that's what this whole thing is about. Is just giving him info, or this is just a way to. Oh, and I just realized, like, these things that are coming up are the things that you see on the pause menu if you look at the active lore while you pause, like a cutscene, and you can get the information about what's happening in that cutscene or people of interest in that cutscene. Interesting. So that, oh man, so now I'm gonna have to like go through all that just because if I see all these question marks, I know I'm gonna want to find all of them. I kind of wish there was a read all option just to. This is my OCD. Yeah, so those were the trolls that we had to battle, or goblins. I'm sorry, not trolls. Oh wait, yeah, I said goblins, yeah, and that was like the big tank goblin that we had to fight. So yeah, so the second icon of fire, which is Ifrit. You had the Phoenix, Shiva and Titan had their battle. There's the Morgul that we had to kill. And poor Stellasis. I will have you play the game and see what happened, unfortunately, to Stellasis during the Red War.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
So, like...
And how might this old soul be of service? Do come again.
Oh, wait, that's a book icon. That's not... I'm an idiot. I was thinking that was, like, where I was going to purchase more of the music. Oh, man, I'm an idiot.
I presume?
But that's because it's almost 1:30 in the morning.
All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure bin.
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves.
Yeah, man. Trust me, we both gotta be at work tomorrow, and you know I'll probably be dead tired tomorrow, so just a heads up.
In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now,
but again, thank you for bringing your community into the stream.
The contents of my strongbox
and
are yours to do with as you will.
No, I'm one of the lucky few like you who get to stay at home until further notice. So we got lucky that they changed that rule. Alright, side quests are done. Let's go ahead and talk to Nana.
Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer
Yeah, see, for you it was fine because you could fly to the office. I had to drive to the office and deal with the traffic. So.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that he's
Yeah, have a good night, Gio.
Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Do you have the wares for the coin, though, is the question. See, that's not as good as what I got. Same with those. Nah, I'll find a potion out. But I do have some things to sell, so I will sell that.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I will sell
I'm
that.
thankful you got that much.
I will sell that.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
And I am not going to sell any of these because materials are materials for crafting. Although, you know what? I probably will never use these tonics.
You got out else?
Now watch me need them. But
I'm thankful you got that much.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guilty name.
I don't know about that. I got plenty of gil.
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
All right. Interesting. Huh. Press the pad to open the training menu, adjust both enemy and ally parameters. Whoa. So right now I just have the goblins. Here's my big boy. I love doing the flame sword attack. Yeah. Not ready yet. No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. Get in time. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Alright. Oh, and another one spawns in immediately after you kill it. Okay, that's cool. Oh, oops. Alright, oh, there it is. End training. Yep. Alright. pretty cool. So like once you unlock
Well done.
more abilities and skills, you can test it out at that training place to see how they work.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Alright, just checking if there's anything else. Oh, open world map. Alright, let's go to the Greatwood. Oh, you know what? I just realized something that I should probably... So yeah, this is the Time Lord thing that he's talking about, so... Alright. Yep, gives you a little information about that, so like if there's a bunch of characters around, it would have their cards there, so you could get a sense of who those people are and so forth. And that was what you were saying at that old guy, or Tomes, I should say. That's what, I was trying to remember his name.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you that we're outlaws. And you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital. Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know,
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. And a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
we'll be back in Imperial land soon. You alright?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound.
Aw, Morgul.
Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Or Turtle, not Morgul.
Well, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Okay, so you can use the left to toggle between the items and pet command. Huh, Torgal heals. Interesting. Yeah.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? They'll be deadly.
I was hoping...
Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut. Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
That's enough.
Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, wow. Is that the last enemy?
We still have a way to go.
Wait. There it is. Yes, can finally pet him. Good boy.
This way, your lordship.
Always gotta pet the doggo or cat if it's an option in the game. Who are they running from is the question. There we go. That's a scaly fella.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Oh.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts aren't much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Oh, come on, walk on.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Just checking to make sure there's no item indicators like this one. Alright.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Why, hello.
A wyvern.
I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does he?
Yeah.
I probably did those attacks a little too early. Oh. Oh, only 13 experience for that. A good amount of gil. 625. I'll take that.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open. Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah. Let me just check to see, because he went this way first. I just want to see if there's like... Nope. Okay. And then before going in there, anything back here? Yep. See? This is why I always check everywhere. There's always something hidden. So I'm sorry if during the stream that's a little disorienting.
Well, they look none too happy. And for once, it's not my fault. This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid.
You lose.
That's enough.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Well, if this wasn't setting up a boss battle, let's just where is, there we go. Let's just save. Actually, no, no. I'm gonna create a new save data just because I want that to stay for the demo complete in case I want to restart for whatever reason. Oh yeah. Yeah, 446, so let's damn. Actually, wait, hold on. Heat wave. Huh. Oh wow. That's a lot of points. You know what? I do want to get Burning Blade mastered because I like that attack. Alright, sorry about that. It's just a scaly boy. Hi. Sorry, I'm gonna have to kill you.
That sword sharp.
You better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
What the hell? I pressed dodge.
Not this time. Torgal! Not this time. Well done, Torgal. Too slow.
Aye, someone's got the hump. Where he stops, no one knows. I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first. Too slow.
There we go. Gnarled scale, 2 of them, okay. And 40 Wyrite? Perfect. That when to craft some stuff at the hideout. Actually, let me say, will it let me... maybe I should have done it while I was in the battle. Actually, no, because I don't think you can while you're in battle. Oh? Oh, it's still not. Okay.
Come on. Stand back.
Oh, what are we getting? Damn.
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones round me who saw fit to home.
Cid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. Well, what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else.
The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
Anything around in the... Alright, can't jump over him. Where is that crack? Oh, there it is.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of the fight?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Oh.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
Just double checking. Okay.
Stay down! Not this time. That's enough.
Ooh. Okay, Punisher. Oh, is that a trophy for? Let's see. Punish 10 enemies, excluding battles in Hall of Virtue. Okay. That's what it's for. Oh, wait. Options. No. Oh, whoops. Go ahead. Oops. Sorry about that. Chose the view all option and it kind of did that. Is this where I came from? Yep. That was the side path I took.
My wounds, boy.
Alright, found a box. What's in the box? Oh, meteorite. Okay. So that's good. So that'll let me get some level 2... I think level 2 bracers or level 1 bracers, something like that. Or did I already do that? I might have already done that. I forgot.
Quiet. A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
And?
It's our girl, Benedicta.
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
That camera angle.
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Well, let's get a battle going.
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
But I'll leave you on the wind!
all my years of playing Final Fantasy has trained me for mashing a button. Oh yeah. I remember the good old days when you had to mash like square. To summon, like, oh my god. What was that? I think it was Final Fantasy VIII that did that. Oh, I hated that. It trains you so well for it. Oh fuck. Where you at? Where you at?
Get him, boy!
Again?
Not this time.
Oh, that was badass. I love these cinematic strikes and like dodges and stuff that they have in these battles. So good. Badge of Might. Increases attack power by 7. Oh, interesting.
They thought we were Imperials.
Yeah. Royal Intelligence. Okay.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other Icon of Fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lostwing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Huh. So does that mean like you can replay battles that you did? So like I could replay that battle against the knight, or I wonder if that's what it meant.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built a village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think...
Oh shit, they brought an airship into this game?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
That does actually kind of look like an airship a little bit.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks. Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
That's enough. More Waluders. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Aha, I do see some more gotta be some more items. Yeah, Valley Mother. I was like, with the amount of vines that are here, or like country, farmland, it's gotta be. I kind of want to check that house more. Anything. Oh, was there nothing up here except for the... Oh, man. At least I checked.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle. I don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army. And we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
The church, I know. I'm one step ahead of you. You go in through the front, I'll take it.
Sorry, just doing the annoying thing of checking for items before proceeding with the quest. Although I'm sure the items will still be here once we get the church cleared out.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Alright. Let's play Follow the Leader.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady. But we are the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Ooh.
Dance, Gerarda!
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Cid has some explaining to do. on your way, Sid.
Increases healing potency potions by 20%. So that might actually be worth selling, because I probably won't ever use that. Or maybe I will. You know what? I'll keep it.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Lucas here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the Dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, who's tamed worms 1,000 and slain the 10-fold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and should the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
His name will live on.
13 years ago, I watched the Dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Caernarvon.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
No, not settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kick.
What can I interest you in today?
Wow, Dragon's Tavern is 1,200? Sheesh. The thing is, these two iron things I can get, oh wow. So you can buy meteorite. Ah, oh, that's 40,000.
You drive a hard bargain. A little too hard. Keep fighting the good fight.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
You're welcome, child.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need... to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Bloody cowards! Setting upon us after dark! I'd like to see them try again when the sun's high.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Honored visitor, might I ask that you pray?
And that's all you can remember? Think hard.
Ah. Master Quentin took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we? Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the Hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Well, damn. So you're not going to give us a bed, you're going to make us sleep on the floor, and then you want us to remove a barricade?
expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
Gotta give the pets. You know what? Here's some more pets.
Fetch!
Please fetch too? Although that wasn't really that far. Aw, it scritches.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Wrong way, friend. The village is behind.
Told you.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he's sent his best to execute it.
Just as our lady said. You're finished!
Oh my god.
I'll tell your lady you tried. Care Normans. Hard nut nuts a crack even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Just making sure that wasn't an obelisk to unlock a waypoint.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Cid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
Make it quick. What do you want? No scratches, all right? Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. And?
You know what? I think this is where I'm gonna call it for the night. It is 3 o'clock. Let me get some sleep before work. So, thank you all for joining in and watching. Let me see something. Let me see who's currently streaming, if there's anybody I want to raid into. You know what? I know who I'm going to raid into. Alright, so let me get into my chat. Alright, so this is actually a former coworker of mine. She's been doing the streaming grind over the past couple years and built up a community, so if you are here, feel free to let her know I sent you in, but thank you all for watching, and have a good night.
Hi, Ghosty. Just finished school. It was a work food. You took a break from home? Yeah, I had to take a break from you guys for sure. How you doing, Ghosty? You should have been about Yeah, I didn't even do that for able to see you. Thank you for the hydrate, Ghosty, and thank you for the raid. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the hydrates, and thank you for the raid, Miami Third. How you doing? Yo! So good to see you. Thank you so much. It's been a long time for sure. How you been? You heard the song Metalo by Don Q? No, I haven't. Okay, okay. Sounds like a good song. Hi, Roy. Good morning, guys, or good evening. Alright, so I don't know if I should wear this one instead.